Hi there, this is Ron. Listen, we had a great time at the Lifestyles event a week or so ago, and I enjoyed being out there. But I also know that it was chaos and that there's an awful lot of folks who did not attend my 45-minute presentation in the morning and yet showed up during the day and wound up at our booth. And in case you remember or don't remember, we actually gave away $2,000 at that booth that day, $400 $500 prizes, which is where I got the information on you and why I'm sending you this video right now. I want you to know that I am going to be there on the 15th to do an all-day seminar, and I think it's pretty important that you get into that seminar. The cost is only $99, and I'm going to give you a whole lot of goodies, including a $400 course that I'm bringing there and delivering to you, plus my book. I'll autograph it. I'm bringing you a couple of t-shirts, and gosh, we're giving away over $5,000 worth of cash and prizes that day to the folks that are in the room. What I'm going to be doing that morning is teaching you how we make money the fastest and the easiest way to make money, and that's available to you today for Texas houses. And I'm also going to be working on showing you that day that you can in fact lease option houses in Texas and collect non-refundable option deposits, which honestly I just learned myself. And I'm going to bring the Texas expert to the room that day. You're going to be seeing how he does dozens and dozens of these deals. He's been doing them for years, has had many attorneys involved in these things, and he's going to provide the questions and answers and show us how he does it in Texas and why that you legally can do lease options there. This is going to be a very powerful day. I'm going to go through step by step on how I make the fastest, easiest money. You're going to see why you do not need money or credit to do what we do. And in that afternoon, I'm also going to bring you up to date on the Dodd-Frank rules, which just changed January 10th of this year. Now, this is very important to you Texas folks, because you're going to be doing a lot of seller financing, and you do not want to do seller financing until you clearly understand Dodd-Frank, because it changed the rules this year. I'm going to bring you a report that cost me $6,000 in attorney's fees to create, so you'll have the answers to your questions in writing before you leave, and I'm going to go over it while we're in class to make sure that you can also ask more questions there. And at the end of the day, I'm going to do a session on how to handle a financial crisis, how to handle financial hardship. I find that this is a class that a lot of people need right now. What to do if your credit is bad, what to do if your assets are over leveraged and creditors are chasing you, and how do you handle it, and how do you get on with life and forget about all the past and plan more for the future. This day is all about cash flow. And I would like for you to get registered right now, because on Tuesday, that is the 11th at 7 o'clock Houston time, Texas time, I'm going to do a special presentation on a conference call to show you how to fill out property information sheets so you can bring them to class. We'll email you that sheet before the call, and then I'll instruct you how to fill it out by making a few phone calls, so when you come to class, we will pre-screen these deals for you. I'm bringing my guy who does 6 to 12 deals a month here in Jacksonville to Houston just to sit there and pre-screen these deals for you. After lunch, I'm going to come back and we're going to have a discussion on which is suspects, which are prospects, what would I do with them next, what's my next step after you leave the event. And my goal is to show you how easy it is to take some of these information sheets and turn them into money from people who actually need to sell their houses. The sheet does the work for you. It asks the questions you need the answers to, which we're going to describe on this Tuesday night call. So it's very important that you're on this Tuesday night call, because you're going to want to bring a few leads for us to go over for you in class. And what I learned while I was there during the Lifestyles event, that a lot of people did not make the morning session, but there's also people coming from all over Dallas and Austin and San Antonio, and we had them from all over Texas. So get this, I'm going to be there on the 15th, and that's where I'd really like to have you. But if you cannot make it on the 15th, I'm coming back on March the 8th to do an all-day seminar for the Rich Club in Houston, which is one of the largest real estate investor associations in the country. So there's an order form below. Check if you can make the 15th, and if you can't, check for March the 8th, and then we'll know which one to prepare you for, because I'm going to be bringing you a lot of goodies, a lot of freebies when I come. So go on down there and get registered right now. I can tell you this, it's very unlikely you're doing anything more important on March the 5th or March the 8th or February the 15th than coming and spending a day with the old guy here. I've bought and sold over 3,000 houses. I have hundreds of thousands of students all over the country, and I'd like to share with you the latest and the greatest and the hottest way to make money in real estate without using your money or credit in Texas. So go register now.